Alright guys, so this is a details video of Leanne. So let's get started with her face. We'll take out her passy. We're going to start by zooming in on her skin. So she has some blushing or rashing on her face. In her eye crack, she has, hold on, it's not focusing. She has some crust which came in her eye. She also has the little white milk spots on her nose, which are actually made with a razor. Her artist actually, let's see if you can see this, cut into her nose with a razor to make milk spots. And up her nose is also has a little bit of boogers, and it is opened, as you can see. Then right here is a little yellow, which I don't really like, but oh well. Then these are her little lips. There's her chin, which are a little scratchy on it. This is the side of her face. She has some more scratches on this side. She has light birdish hair, like bird hair. It's very well rooted, actually, compared to Bella. It's like that. It's really well rooted. It's a little bit short on the top for my taste, but it did come long, but the long piece, there was one long piece that came down to like about here, but I cut it, so it's kind of my fault, but she still has really nice hair. Yeah, that's her hair. Really soft and pretty. So we already showed you this side, so now I'm going to show you the back of her head. Since we're still on the head. There's her ear, by the way. Pat Moulton babies have the nuts. Its ears. Look at that ear. It looks retarded. So let's turn on to the back. Whoop. Pick her up. Whoop. Okay. So this is the back of her head. She's got a big birthmark. Some people get a little freaked out by it. Look how big that is, though. Here's a sculpt, by the way. Pat Moulton 2009 Bountiful Baby. So she's got a big red mark. Like she just cracked her head and bled. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but it looks like she's bleeding from the back of her head. What do you guys think of that? Does that look like she's bleeding? That's what it looks like. This is what it looks like from a distance. Yeah, that just doesn't look good. It looks like she got mauled by the bear, and a bear went, and well, it looks like I went like this. I'm scratching my baby's head. Da, 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 da. Oh no, it's bleeding. Anyways, so that's that. And then this is the back of her head. Has very fine hairs. And she has a lot of holes in her head. As you can see, there's a lot of holes in her head. And it's rooted like all the way. The back's pretty bald though, but that's just because of her laying down all the time and wearing so many hats. So now we'll move on to her limbs. Let's lay her down. Let's give her passy. Okay. Now for this arm, you could see there's a little bit of black. You could see the texture of her skin. It has like little dots on it, which is a very nice texture. She has some more blushing on her arm. Some more like bloody spots. Veins going up. This is her hand, which has a little bit of yellowing in between the fingers, which is kind of gross. But that's her hand. Her wrist, she has the typical wrist vein, which I love. This is the top of her hand. Now move on to this hand. So she has a vein, some dots, some more blood on the top of her hand, which is kind of gross. This like brown stuff in between the fingers, underneath. Yeah. And now we'll move on to her little pigs. Let's take off her shoes. I have my camera set to zoom in, so if I zoom out, it's kind of blurry, but sorry about that. I'll be fixing it. First, we'll start with her chunky thighs. She has another one of these there. Her pigs, which I actually tipped because they weren't tipped when they came. I tipped them with just traditional white nail polish. This one is losing color on the top, which is very annoying, but oh well. And see, she's got this brown stuff in between her toes. And underneath, there's more brown, which came with her. I did not dirty her. There's a little pinprick there, or like freckle. I don't know what that is, but those are the creases in blushing. Yeah, and then, hold on, my chin got itchy. So then there's this leg with little knees and come down to yellow feet. Blech. And then underneath is like brown, which is just horrible. And yeah, so her stomach is just, well, her cloth is just like this kind of body. And yeah, those are basically all Brianna's details. She's not this shiny in person, but she could appear shiny on camera. So yeah, those are all her little details and stuff about her. Oh, by the way, these are her eyebrows. They're just painted on ever so finely. There's a little mess up right there, but oh well. So yeah, those are all Brianna's details. There'll be a new details video of Rosetta coming up, since I can figure out how to zoom in and stuff. There'll be a details video of her, and yeah, bye.